votes are in, so let's get this party started. It's the first ever Stars of the Top 10, and we begin with a two-time All-Star. Paul George first rose to fame at the 2012 dunk contest, and since then, he's been flying high for Indiana, displaying an all-around game to match his acrobatic athleticism, just hammering jams home all season long over big men, over small men in the wide open court. He's got a windmill, yes he does. He can jam on the biggest of superstars. Paul George hammering home on LeBron James, and when you think you've seen it all, how about a windmill 360? Paul George in at number 10. At number 9, Kyrie Eleazon means Lord have mercy. And when you watch Uncle Drew in Cleveland, well, Kyrie Eleazon, the 2012 Rookie of the Year, the 2013 three-point champ, and the 2014 All-Star Game MVP, comes in at number 9 and is sure to only rise again next year. When you know who comes to town, Kyrie can shoot it from outside. He's got all the handle in the world, crossing folks up left and right, and he can finish it by sticking the J or driving to the hoop. Kyrie in the clutch can cross you over, he can get it up, and he can get it down. And finally, yeah, right over his Duke guy, Kyrie Irving, can hit the buzzer beater. He's number 9. To number 8, we go to Phoenix and the house of the rising suns, where no sun rises higher than Gerald Green. The 2007 dunk champ is still flying the unfriendly skies of the NBA paint, looking down on defenders and occasionally even looking down on the rim. Yeah, he can pass it to himself as well. Last season, the Phoenix Suns experienced a renaissance as a team, and Gerald Green was the area captain of that journey. We could play clips of Gerald Green all night long. The kid can simply soar, he can extend, and he can hammer it home. Gerald Green with the behind-the-back pass reception, with the alley-oop, he can do it all. Gerald Green was a dunk champ 7 years ago, and he's still taking it home against the big men in the NBA. He's in at number 8. To number 7. Forget about a sophomore slump in the NBA for this guy. In his second year, Damian Lillard was second to none on the Portland Trail Blazers as an absolute highlight machine. You knew about the ice water coursing through his veins, but did you know about the spring in his legs? The 2013 NBA Rookie of the Year was an all-star in 2014. Obviously, he's got the cross-up. Obviously, he's got the handle. Obviously, he's got the hang. Obviously, he's got the lift. But what else can he do? He can beat you at the buzzer. You see it from outside there. He can do it in the mid-range game as well. Fading, hitting, possible shot. Look at the spin and hit. But was there a more memorable shot all year long for this man than this one? A May 2nd series-clinching buzzer beater from beyond against the Houston Rockets. Damian Lillard in at number 7. At number 6, we get to Lob City. He's the only center on the list. He's the tallest player on the list. Has a man this size ever flown this high? Of course, we are talking about none other than DeAndre Jordan. Throw it anywhere near the rim, and you know what's happened. DeAndre 3000 will bring the love above. Gobbling up lob passes like an airborne Pac-Man, DeAndre starts with flight and finishes Jordan, of course, was there any other choice to finish the first half of this list? Finally coming down from the sky and landing in at number 6 is DeAndre Jordan. So we're now down to just 5 choices, and your vote will determine the order of picking. The nominees for the number 1 highlight machine in the league are Russell Westbrook, Steph Curry, LeBron James, Blake Griffin, and Kevin Durant. So get your votes into at NBA Bo. That's at NBA BEAU. And help us select the top player on the first ever Stars of the NBA.com Top 10.